Let's see. Your entertaining background noise while I play Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Well, I appreciate your honesty, Wonder Toys. Maybe one of these days I will win your affection. I'll tell you what, if you can pull me away from Xenoblade 2, I'll give you something amazing in return. What can we do to pull away Wonder Toys one time out of nowhere? Let's see. There's only one thing we can do.
What I do is I just try to take my hat and I turn it around, and it's like a switch that goes on. And when the switch goes on, I feel like another person. I don't know, I feel like a truck, like a machine.
One person, and one person only, is gonna say roast me in the chat and send a 402. I'm gonna grab him. I don't care if he's G4, G5, Fighter 3, Guardian 1. It don't even matter. We're gonna make him look nasty. This is looking pretty good. Oh my god, let's get it going right here, right now. Let me tell you guys something, okay? Talk is one of those units that people out there, you know, endgame players out there have definitely gone out of the way to say, you know what, you can definitely make them work, build a little Talk, build a little tractor. You can just kind of slowly but steadily win your way through it. If you're looking to build a meta monster, chances are that you're not going to see a lot of value out of it if you're running with the PRP. If you guys don't know what that is, that's called the purple rune party here. When we bring in purple runes up in this mug, this is what it looks like, okay? While this could, you know, look great and you got the shield runes and it's going to give you a little bit more HP, those shield runes are not going to assist you with this little heal right here. Polar Roar, educational message here, coming right up. Polar Roar, if you didn't notice here, the recovery amount is proportionate to the max HP. This does not include shield runes. You can put double rune, triple shield, double shield. It's not going to help you out, okay? You need extra energy. You need extra HP. You're running the speed rune and you don't even have it maxed out here. So how is this going to get the first turn, give you the heal, the defense buff on your team when this is the slowest one in your party, okay? Do what you got to do to get these runes leveled up here. At least get yourself the 246 side to plus 12. I mean, this was plus 8 there. What's going on here? In addition to that, look for the substats that you actually need on this particular unit here, okay? Now, you got some defense, great. You got crit rate, what's the issue? Did you save this one because it's a plus 9 flat? You can't do nothing with the plat here. Look for the percentage-based HP so that you can go ahead and get the stats up and get a little bit more bang for your buck here, okay? Gotta give some love here to my homegirl, Miss Ethna. Miss Ethna, as you guys know, is one of my pride and joys on my channel, right? On my account. And she's the one that I like to use, I like to represent as far as the unorthodox builds, right? If you guys haven't seen mine's a defense, crit damage, HP. We got too much focus revolved around the Swift, the Despair, the Defiant, and some of you guys out there don't have all the runes to back our units up. So what do? You just go for those stats over sets and make sure you got the necessary stats you need to be effective with your team, okay? Now, when it comes to Ethna, she is an attack-based monster here that can do a ton of damage. But, again, for whatever reason, when you put on a violent and a shield set, because that's meta, right? We got to put that on there. You believe that if you leave your runes at plus 9, plus 8, whatever this crap is, that it's going to be okay. If you put on a violent revenge set, that doesn't give you the automatic win. If you put a swift will set on a monster, that's not going to give you the automatic win, okay? You actually have to upgrade your runes, more so provide yourself at least 75% critical rate, maybe a little bit 80, so that you can justify even going critical damage on 4, right? What in the world are you doing trying to run a critical damage rune on 4 to cover your ground? Do you think that this arena leader skill is going to cover your back? Nobody uses this in arena. This is Guild Wars. This is RTA. What are you doing? This leader skill is bunk, okay? Get out of here. Get yourself enough critical rate to justify it so that you can get a little bit of value out of the second skill. If you can't read it, it says you will gain attack bar every time you get a critical hit. Can you do it with 49%? No, I don't think so. If you guys didn't know, Miss Lauren, if you're looking to get that light paladin, right, this is what everybody does. But, of course, for some of those out there that went out of the way to maybe get a couple of more, you know, we went ahead and it looks like we built it here. It looks like we did a lot of skills, but as you guys can see, there's a really, really good chance that this guy did not use skill ups. You know, he thought it was super cool. He actually took it a 6-star, and he more than likely put Devilmon into it. He saw this universal leader skill. He's like, wow, 18% attack power. Like, this is pretty OP. I definitely need to, like, invest in this monster here. But let me tell you something. If you didn't know, message, this is a 3-star monster. This is not a natural 5-star. And as you guys know, when it comes to Devilmons, we save those Devilmons for our Nat 5 monsters. Maybe those Nat 4 game changes monsters out there, okay? Don't do what this guy did and spend, what is this, 9 Devilmon? There's 5. There's 10 Devilmon in this particular. You don't want to do that. Okay, I know this passive is cute and everything. You got the little attack bar. It's a little fake Hua. It's all good. You get a little defense, you know, break, but it's 50% chance, okay? She's not worth it. You want a Hua, you want something that's going to replicate a Hua, get a Hua. Summon a Hua. Take the Visa, swipe it, get some more summons in, okay? Endure Revenge Energy. Endure Revenge Energy. So what he did was he took a look at Shredded Puzzle's channel and he was like, you know what? I'm just gonna get this as tanky as possible with as much defense as possible, and it's gonna work out good. Well, you know what, sir? All this assistance in getting the stats you want is not gonna get you that true value of what is called the revenge set, okay? That's what people do. They're trying to get those free additional turns so we can actually take advantage of this HP recovery. If y'all didn't know, anytime you can put any more revenge sets, especially on your frontline monsters who's going to be getting hit a lot, you can get a lot of value of it because, again, monsters like Diaz that provide you those really crucial harmful effects on the first skill will allow you to stay alive and not allow the boss to gain a lot of health so that he kind of reverts it back and then gets the health up. And then you do this like 4-minute run and you're like, oh my god, I just lost all my members. I don't know why they keep leaving my parties. I'm getting 4.5-minute runs. I mean, that's pretty OP, right? Like, what's going on? No, man. You need to get those revenge sets on there. And then, of course, after you get those revenge sets, you need to bump up the accuracy just a little bit. Let's try for like 25. Is that too much to ask? I hope not, okay? Let's go for that 25% accuracy so that we can actually land the harmful effects. That would be super cool, okay? And again, we already know you're part of that PRP. We're not even going to talk about those purple runes. I think you guys have heard it enough already. Early to mid-game players, don't go in the Rift of Worlds with +9 runes. What are you doing with your life? Take the time. Take those crappy runes that you've been saving in your little Fatal. You're like, oh, it's 6-star, but it's flat. No, it's legendary, bro. I got to keep it. It's so cool. It might roll out. Let's do some reacts. No, stop keeping that. Sell it. Put it into your rune right here. Put it into your rune right here. And get this thing up to +12. What is the matter with you? We will leave this young man alone. God bless his heart. It just so happened that Mr. Toxifat Guy has a lot of work to do. So big shout out to Toxifat Guy for being a good sport today and allowing me to roast the crap out of his account here, okay?